Hey, what's up guys? It's time for a new tutorial today, and today we're going to do some laser blasting. So let's see. As you see, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here, so this is going to be an interesting tutorial. I'm also going to leave you at the end of this tutorial with a preview of my upcoming video. If you don't want to miss that, don't forget to subscribe. But for now guys, let's jump into this tutorial. Okay, we do a new composition here, so press OK, and then we're going to take the text tool and we type laser, like so, and then do we align it to the center. Then can we disable that? Then can we go into our project, we're going to add a picture here, we're going to use it as a texture. So we can press S for scale, and we can scale it down to there. And then we're going to mark the layer and go up the layer and pre-compose it. We can call this texture, like so, and move all attributes, like so. And now we're going to add a set matte to this layer. So we go up the effects, and we already have typed in set there, so we can see the set matte. You can just drag it down, and then can we go up here and change this to laser. We can also change the name of the laser layer, so mark it and press enter and type text. This is our text layer, like so. Now we're going to add some effects. We're going to add some layer styles to the layer. The first we're going to do is the bevel and bows. We go down to the bevel and bows here, and we can set this to normal, and we change this to orange. Yeah, let's see here. From there. That's fine. Like so. And we go up again and right click and add another layer style. Now do we need inner shadow. Inner shadow, so we go into the inner shadow. So, and we can, here we're going to increase the size a little bit, and we're going to set the distance. See, like so. But we need to change the angle here, so we can set this to 320. Maybe need the size to be a little bit so it gets more soft, like so. That looks fine. I think we are done. No, I think I got something here. We can go into bevel and bows. We have to set this to chisel hard, like so. Let's get a more hard edge. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. So now I'll be that done. Now can we just duplicate this, so mark it and press Ctrl D. And now can we rename the other one here? We can press enter and call this texture 3D. And now we're going to add a radial blur. Yes, we're going to add this radial blur here. So we drag this down. So, and we're going to change this to fading zoom. And we can set the amount to -8. Like so. And then we're going to add a curves adjustment here. So we can drag this down to 3D. We go into the alpha channel. We drag this up so. So we get a hard edge here. Let's see here. I was thinking we go into RGB. We can just lower this down, so we get a more dark edge. One thing we have to change to is to disable all layer styles for this one, like so. Then can we lower the light a little bit? It gets more dark. I think around there looks good, so we get that shadow on the side. It's fine, so that looks good. And now can we mark those two layers, and we can go up to layers and pre-compose it. and we can call this text comp, like so, and move all attributes. Fine. So now that we have the text layer done, now can we begin to do the other stuff here. We need first, what can we say, an engine. So we need a null object. We can mark it and press P, like so. And now are we going to set the start point. Let's see, 1.5 seconds forward. So you set a keyframe there, press that stopwatch, and we want to have the start way over here. And we can zoom out a little bit with the mouse wheel here. So we get this out around there. And then can we go forward a couple of frames. So, and then we drag this out, way out. Let's see here, way out over here. Maybe even a little bit more, like so. That's fine. So, and now can we do, now it's time to do the laser now. So we take the pen tool and we set a point there. And you can hold down the shift and set a point there. And then we go up here, and we should have no fill. And we should have a stroke, solid stroke. And yeah, 10 pixels is good enough. We can have it white color, like so. That looks good. And now can we go on into this stroke. And we go down to the taper. And we go start length to 100. So we get this thin start over here. And then can we change this to round cap. Let's say we can disable this view here. Let's see here, show layer controls, like so. So we have this round, like so. Fine. And now we're going to add some, we can rename this, so press enter and we call it laser. This is going to be the laser here. And then are we going to add some glow here. Glow, and we can drag it down to the laser. So we go up here and we're going to set this to the alpha channel. And we can change a little bit here, like so. And we're going to change the colors. This one should be a little bit yellow. And this should be more red. Around in the center there, do I think is good. Let's see. You can set this to around 30. So, and we can then mark this effect here and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. And then we drag this up so we get more. Let's see here. So, and we can duplicate this again, like so. Then can we begin to increase this, and we're going to drag this up a little bit. So, do so. Duplicate this layer. So we can drag this out. Let's see here what we can do. Need to adjust. Let's see. I think that's fine there. Let's see. You almost not see this anyway, so it's just a flash going by fast, so you don't need to be perfect, like so. And now we're going to add this to the engine. So we mark the layer and press P, and now we're going to drag this to the engine's position, like so. So now does it follow that engine? Let's just see. So I think I missed one thing here. We need to enable this view again. Let's see, show layer controls. We need to drag this archer, or this archer point, to drag this out so it get to the engine's point over there, like so, perfect. So now does it follow the engine from that point? So, perfect. It just flashes by. Like so, it's fine. And now can we go to the next thing? Now it's time to destroy the text. So we can go to the text comp. Here going add shatter. And we're going to drag this down to the text group, or text comp. And we go into the shape. Here in the shapes, are we going to change to glass? And we want to change this to 200. You can set this to 0. It's fine. Let's see, shape, and the force. You can set this to 0. And we can set this to 0.013. And the strength can be set to 0.7. So we are going to go into the physics. We need to have one here. We're going to randomness. If we want to have a good randomness, so set this to 1. We need to crank this up a little bit. And gravity, here can be set 5. And we need to change the angle, so it's 90 degrees, so it pushes things forward. Here, I think that's fine for now. I think we're done here. Let's see, now can we change this to render it? Like so, we can see that the debris is moving forward, perfect. And now we're going to connect this to the null object, or to the engine, as I say. An easy way to come into this, if you want to connect this position, you can do like so. You set a keyframe, then can you just mark the layer and press U. So do you get all keyframes? Then can you just remove that keyframe, as we don't need it. We want to just to get to this position. And then can we drag this to the null object's position, like so. So now does this also move along with that null object? So let's see here what's happening. Yes, it destroys. Perfect, like so. And now we're going to do like so. Now we're going to go up here. We need some glow along this texture. So we go up to the layer and make a new solid. And we can call this glow. So the color is not important. We're going to add an effect here. We're going to add a fractal noise. Fractal noise there. And we drag this down to the glow, like so. Let's see here, we can crank this up to around 200 or something. We drag this down, it needs a little bit dark, like so. And then we go to transform. See the scale, 8. Yeah, that looks fine. Close that. Or we can do something when we already is here. We're going to add some evolution here. So if we hold down the Alt key and press the stopwatch and type time times 100. Let's see, like so. Time 100, like so. So do we have some movement here? Just slow movement, like so, perfect. And now we're going to add some color to that. And we're going to add some, let's see here, where can we find this? Tree tone, we need a tree tone here. We can drag it out to like so. And we are going to change this to yellow color. So we can set this to a red color. So I think that's fine there. Let's see. Perfect. Then we need to add some more. We need some glow here. Glow. We can drag this out. So, and we're going to see here. We can drag this down a little bit, I think. So, And we're going to change this to an edit. That's right, it should be on the color here. And we are going to see here. I think that's fine for now. So just mark it and Control D to duplicate it. Maybe we can set this down a little bit. Let's see, maybe drag this down too. I think that looks good. Let's see. Can it be some glowing? Like so. We can go up here. Collapse everything. Like so. And now we can just disable this along. Because we want to add some masks here. So we go up and take the rectangle tool. And zoom in a little bit because we want to have some small masks here. Like so. Yes, so it cover a little bit here, like so. And we can drag another one here. So I think that's going to be fine. So, and we can enable the layer here again. We also need to add an effect. We need a set matte here. And we can drag this in here. And we're going to use the text. So we can do so again. We remove this show layer controls like so. And we need roughen edge here. Let's see here. Roughen edge. And drag this in here. And set this down to, let's see, 6. Then we're going to change this to spiky. Like so. I think that looks quite good. That's fine. And now we have to find, let's see here, we can open the null, press U so we can see the key frames. So I think maybe around here should be activated. So we can take the glow layer and we can drag this to around here. First here should be seen like so. Let's see. How does that look? I think that looks fine. If we want to crank up this a little bit, so can we also take this glow layer. So we take the glow layer and Control C to copy it, and then we can go into the text comp here, and we can Control V to paste it like so. And then we have to do so that we are going to go up here. See, close all on down, and we go into set mate. We have to change this to this text here, like so. And then it's activated there too. So let's see here, because now do we get a little bit of that red here too. So let's see what we have now. And there do we have our laser animation. And we've reached the end. We have made our laser blast here. And I hope you have learned some cool tricks here that you can use in your movies. And as I told before, I'm working on a new cool project that I'm going to show you. It's not finished, but at least a glimpse of what's coming. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming tutorials. But for now guys, over and out.